Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play the Ottomans in European Universalis 4. So, well, we already know what my plans are, if you've been watching the previous episode anyway, and well, I'm the first in the world in terms of points, which is nice. So, let's see, I'm still gaining money, even though most of this is not states at all. The Mamluks are now the biggest revolt that could happen. It's estimated to occur in less than a year. Now, since I am planning to go into the QQ, I'm thinking that I'll take these two and some of this down here. So I think I'll try and take all of that there. Like all of Iraq. Now only some of that is actually Shia. And if I can convert it, I probably will. Since that would actually just be a minor bonus for me. Oop, our leader finally died. So, that means I have now got... Ooh, 441? He's alright, I guess. So, I'll put my admin right back up. Let's see, what things can I take? Sheikhdom Office, Yearly Prestige. Can't take the Islamic Center of Learning or the denouncement of sect practices. So this put all of that up, mainly because it was not a 100 prestige, not 100 legitimacy child, which is actually an unpleasant surprise, but 80 is still a good amount of legitimacy. And her child's quite young, so when she dies, because I'm quite sure this is a woman, due to the fact that I got the princesses in this castle achievement, or whatever it is called. Now that does mean my point gain is going to be a bit slower, but I'm still going to be going quite quick, I think. At least for a time. So the Mamlukians are going to probably rise up in anger. And I'm going to station an army pretty much as best as I can, really, to be prepared for a revolt in any area of this. Well, that's alright. So either way, there is an advance or two I can make right now into the Iraq region and Arabia. But these revolts are going to slow me down for a little anyway. So, Damyat in Benghazi. 20... oh boy. That's a bigger army than expected. Okay, you're going to want the leader. Let's just hopefully delay it. They're not too strong, so they shouldn't be a massive issue. Then again, my troops are extreme quality and, well, that occurred. Okay, you didn't need to panic, I didn't need to panic at all. Ottoman troop quality, guys. So that means all of those revolts are now going to be dealt with. Now, there's only a few smaller ones now that could pop up. And I think I'm also going to want to get indirect rule before my next war, as that will enable me to... it'll make it a lot easier, since I believe it'll remove 5 unrest from each conquered province immediately, unless it starts the same unrest and instead loses more each year. There's really a few possibilities. So, with my conquest objective now, I think what will occur is going to be the ultimate death of the QQ by my hand. I do want to put claims on the rest of these provinces here. Either way. Because that's relevant. Gonna have to deal with something very quickly. It's only gonna take like a minute. Can't manage to get into my room even though the door was closed. Yeah, that is all sorted now, so either way, things should be alright. Anyway. Now I can get indirect rule immediately, and considering I'm ahead in admin tech, I will grab it. That also improves my cav combat ability, and, well, the Years of Separatism is an extremely strong thing in my opinion. So let's see, what is the coalition status like? Only the Mamluks really care. Anyone else is just minorly inconvenienced. So either way, things seem to be going just fine. So Hungary lost a big old chunk up there. He lost some of the land back to Poland, but Bohemia is just like laughing. Now if Emirti grabs that, I can just quickly go and full annex them for that land. And the Golden Horde I will have to fight though for this. Which is going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but so be it. He has the March of Shirvan, so I have to grab this off him as well. What an inconvenience. So provincial unrest is going down, legitimacy is going up, and so on and so on. Free advisor slop, a diplomat died, better relations over time guy is actually pretty much perfect for this situation. Now, where is my money going? Some of it is indeed going into advisors, some of it's going into forts. Now, this over here is actually going to be useful if I ever get invaded. Say a European has land over here and they invade here, they have to go through a fort here. Now I could destroy some other irrelevant forts, such as the one on Rhodes, which I will be doing now actually, since I just remembered I should. But you do want a few forts laying about, because it actually helps with your army tradition. Oh shit, I forgot about that. That is a big old mistake on my part. Just get as many fabrications in as possible then, and I'm already out. That was my fault. No. Piss off. Mosul? Shariza is actually a farmlands province, which makes it quite valuable. Baghdad is a farmlands province as well. Thankfully, their culture is also my cultural union, so that'll be easy as hell to grab. Build spy network again. So either way, I need to stop forgetting things. My other general just died, which is not the greatest of things. Naval technology is ironically going to possibly be the best, but since I have such an excess of Diplo points, I can just do this. This is a grain province, not the greatest idea, but I do want to get the City of Cities achievement. Is that what it's called? City of Cities? So, if I get up to 20, that to 20 and that to 20, that's 60 development. Of course, simple maths. And Europe's now going to be in turmoil, so brilliant. Hungary did take a fair beating, but they're allied to Austria yet again. Should have probably pounced on them when I could have, but well, I guess I am not good enough for that. I sort of messed that up. So, over here, taking this is going to be pretty substantial gains. And uniting Arabia is going to be the next big thing. You are the finest, guys. Believe in yourselves. Either way, I'm going to see. Let's see, what are their allies? There's Bukhara and Tabaristan. Now, I am using the ledger. I might be a bit cheaty for... Crap, didn't know. So, the biggest army in the world is actually me, so that's quite encouraging. My force limit also seems to be the highest. Ming is not too far behind in terms of force limit, but they probably have not had a good time recently. So, QQ has 25,000, but those should be horde units. Bukhara has a hefty 24,000, I would say. Slightly depleted. And Tabaristan. What does Tabaristan have? Because they're going to probably be a big old threat as well. So they have about 50,000, about 62,000. It's a relatively equal war. Bar the fact I am ahead on military tech by a crazy amount. So my manpower is pretty much full. Now the war should be, hopefully, quite easy. I'm ahead of all of them. Bukhara is the only one that is not a horde, and no, Tabaristan isn't a horde. They've never been a horde. What am I saying? But they are poor in tech, definitely. And QQ is still a horde. Is that tech or is that provincial unrest? Say that. Well, what a shame. Anyway, my cap has actually gone down. And I'm just going to convert a province or two if I can. Since it's only going to be beneficial actually in the long run. I keep forgetting things, and I am going to begin punching myself in the face for that. So, what about the one in the Mamluks? Not near to completing it. It's going to have to... well... You're at war Muscovy, Bukharan conquest of Perm. You've actually vassalized Najd. I should have an army down there then. I'm going to go and put you down there so I can demolish Najd. Which actually means I can take a good old chunk of Arabia in this, can't I? Either way, Bukhara was confident enough to declare on Muscovy, which means either Muscovy is quite weak, or Bukhara is quite strong. Battles-wise, they're not doing very well, are they? This might be their fall. Either way, Down here is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. So how many leaders can I have? That is my main question right now. It'll show up here. 3, so yeah, I can definitely afford to give each army a nice little leader. And yet my ruler is female. I've also just got a 2-star general. What are you gonna do? This is quite a few military. Oh my. 2 2-star generals. 226. He's perfect for the desert. Damn. Either way, slow down to speed 3. Now, who of your allies are gonna join? They're both gonna join, okay? I shall declare for Mush, which is going to be the biggest indention in our border. Wait, you... Yeah, he's... This is like all a perfect coincidences, and that is just appealing. Now, the others did join in, but they're dealing with Muscovy as well. So he's a 2-star siege general, and he's the one that I sent to deal with the first fort. That is like perfect coincidences, and that is brilliant. Now, can I catch him? No, I can't. But he is going into the area where he's sort of gonna like end up irrelevant. So Mush, it was easy enough to take. That was painful. I've captured you. Where's your capital? Is that your capital? No. It's this coastal province. Damn it. That's going to just make things a bit harder. Now, this is a horde. So he does have a big issue. Which I'm actually going to exploit. But then suddenly, a wild Tabaristan appears. But the thing is, they're both like 3 techs behind me, so I think I can actually beat them in a mountain battle. With this leader, because he's a 4-4-1. Theirs is a... Tabaristan's 1-1. I am severely ahead in tech. The horde gets decreased efficiency in mountains, so that was an easy battle, I guess. Now down here I'm going to have to sit on that. Najd has almost been fully occupied already, which is brilliant if you ask me. And what else is there? So that is now under occupy. I can't speak today. Now I should be able to take that with no real threats. I forgot Van has Yerevan as a fort near it. Funj has appeared. The Funj. Really? Serbia is like, I can claim things. I'm good at this. Now Mosul is just collapsed. Well, collapsed is probably not the right term, but oh well. Now I can send you up to there. And I am losing manpower from sieging all this. It's not very good land to go in siege. But Tabriz is actually going to be a bit of a pain as well. That's a level 3 fort. If I can help it, I want to avoid Tabriz. Now, I do not really want to push into the southern area with just 10,000 leaderless. Now, there's a fort down here, Baghdad. Now, I haven't got a siege pip on this leader. This one hasn't got one either. So I'm going to just try and take this province which hasn't got any fort or control zone of control. He's just going to be an annoyance, isn't he? Yep, 1k stacks everywhere. Time to get angry, guys. Tabaristan is back for more. To be honest, I don't really mind Tabaristan. They're still going to get conquered, of course. So you think you can be that much of an annoyance without consequences? No, you're not going to get much either. I'm just going to kill all 2,000 of you. Bloody hell. Now he's going to go and siege that fort. I'll go and get Van back, then go and kill him. Oh, that means Saudi... I keep calling them Saudi Arabia. I'm going to have to punch myself in the face for that. Now, all 2,000 of them can go... 20,000 of them can go there. But I'm going to have to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully this war will end. Either way, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.